freed him up and made the layup possible.
No good from Wang.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they are not backing off at all, are they?
And Walker kicks to Batum. And the three off target. Pelicans leading by 8. Here's the chosen one. Last game out, we saw him pour in 42. And that one's good.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage.
I don't want us taking shots with hands in our faces.
And some changes here for the Hornets.
Move the ball.
Kaminsky.
And get our shooters
A dominating first half of basketball. And so...
Well, guys, I'm here.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
It's as if he can get to the rim any time he wants, and in that first half, he wanted to quite a bit.
And that's where his points were coming from. I mean, the defense has to do a much better job of challenging him at the rim.
Here's Walker. Zeller and Jefferson are inside. Kemba Walker is out there with Jeremy Lin. And it's Batum in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Jefferson gets the bucket.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Chalmers passes to Wang. Back to Chalmers. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending it.
Lin, that's a two-pointer. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davis has got his third rebound on the night. Pass to Evans. Here's the chosen one. From the line, it's rebounded by Jefferson.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Gets it to fall from the right one. Jefferson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Pass to Wang. Takes the 13-footer. Bounces high off the rim and drops. The chosen one's got 20 points.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
There's a screen. Jefferson, a screen on Chalmers. Walker dishes to Jefferson.
That's a wall.
Can't connect from short range.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly but very efficiently.
Batum wide open, he fires. Yes! And a nice assist from Lin. And it's the Pelicans with the ball, getting their first look of the season at this Hornets team.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
And you look at how they match up. Certainly you could see them losing, but you would still expect them to come away with 2 wins.
Asik pulls it in.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Yeah, the score has a lot to do with that. Their overall effort and execution has been elite.
Lin with it. Evans picks him up. Batum for 3. Batum with another miss. Pelicans leading by 18. Passes to Wang. And again, no good by New Orleans. Hornets have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Rejected by Wang. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Jefferson. And Amir Johnson subbed in for Zeller. Also changing it up, Ryan Anderson, he's checked in for Ashe. Gordon comes in for Tyreke Evans. And it's Drew Holiday in for Mario Chalmers. Charlotte moving the ball around. There's Lin with the three. And he gets the bucket. Lin's got 7 points.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Here's the chosen one, defended by Batum. The shot's good from Wang.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And it's Walker penetrating. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Out to the wing. Here's Wang. And there's the foul. It goes on Ryan Anderson. That is his first foul of the game. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for the Pelicans. Holiday against Walker. Off the pick. Charlotte no good that time either.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
Good.
They have got to put a body on it, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Johnson outside. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
The shot's good from Wang.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Johnson kicks to Lin. Down low. Here's Batum. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Here's Wang. And it's Lin with the rebound. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Lin's running. And Nicholas Batum, the bucket on the assist by Walker. And that's now 6 points for Nicholas Batum. Batum with the steal.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets dance team.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Evans with it on the court for the Pelicans. Getting the fourth quarter going. Davis and Ashe in the middle. Tyreke Evans out there with Chalmers. And it's Wang in at the 3, the small forward. Back to Davis. Inside. 5 on the clock. The shot's good from Wang.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
They set the screen. Jefferson, a screen on Chalmers. Walker against Chalmers. Left side, Batum. And the shot falls short this time.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Now here's Walker. Outside Batum. Another miss by Batum.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
11 feet away, and that one's good by Davis.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Cody Zeller's checked in for Spencer Hawes.
The Hornets dance team, make some noise.
So it's the Hornets now. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
New Orleans foul call. Freak. That's his first personal foul.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. And Walker kicks to Jefferson. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
The Pelicans shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. Evans attacking. Here's Wang. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Evans has got 4 assists now tonight.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Chalmers against Walker. Jefferson setting the pick for Walker. Jefferson passing to Lynn. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Hornets trail by 20. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Kaminsky. Omer Ashik with the rebound. Ashik's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Just 5 to shoot. Evans passes to Lang, and that one's good. The chosen ones got 6 here in this quarter.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
There's the pick, and it's Hawes in the corner. Shot on the wing, and that one's good.
Just a major size difference between the defender and shooter on that possession.
And Greg, without a hand in his face, he's simply going to spray whoever's there.
Over to the left wing. No good from Wang.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Now Zeller. He feeds it to Kaminsky. To the left side wing. Hawes. Offline with his 3. Pelicans leading by 20.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Pelicans.
But, Steve, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out Clark this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. A resounding victory.
Will Anthony this win?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half. Kenny, what did you like about his game?
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home